Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Purpose. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today is day 19th. Day 19th of putting yourself first. I don't know about you, but I feel like things are starting to move. Things are starting to shift and we're starting to get into a flow. And I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Over the past few days, I have heard from many of you. And this message comes from Nora, my dear Isa. And I can't thank you enough. I'm writing to let you know how much I have treasured my mornings, my lessons, many lessons learned, countless shoulds I begun to reflect upon, many wants that I have included in my list as I approach the end of my day with purpose. I've always known you're unique and special. Thank you. This fills my heart with joy. This is what this is all about. It's about seeing ourselves. It's about reflecting on who we are when we are doing what we do. Thank you for spending your mornings with me, Nora, and every single one of you who's listening to this. Thank you for allowing me into your life. Every comment that I receive fills my heart with joy. Please keep them coming. If you're listening to the recording, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if the sessions are serving you, please share them with your friends and loved ones. Allow them in. I would love to have them join. They can join from today or they can start at day one. Any day. The important thing is that they start their day with purpose as well. So thank you very much. Yesterday's session was on fire. I got so many messages from yesterday's session. I will be sharing them in upcoming days. So it was fire when I was writing the session. It was fire when I was recording the session yesterday live at 5 a.m. And it continues to be fire. So today, I want to keep that fire going. And I want us to talk about fear and self-love. Are you ready to start? Let's start with fear. By definition, fear is something that we feel. No, let me start with the definition. So fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by a threat of danger, pain, or harm. An unpleasant emotion. So fear is something that we feel. It is caused by a threat of danger, pain, or harm. Fear is caused by the possibility of something putting us in danger, giving us pain, or harming us. by the possibility. Fear is a natural reaction. It is an instinct. Without fear, there's no survival. Fear is what alerts us that something is happening and that we need to pay attention. So when you're in the wild and you hear a sound, you feel fear, you react. But when it comes to living our dreams, is fear really alerting you of something that is going to cause you danger or harm? When it comes to living our dreams, fear holds us back. Fear prevents us from moving forward. Fear prevents us from loving ourselves so deeply that we're willing to move forward. Our fear of being seen, our fear of being rejected, our fear of not being enough, our fear of what will they think. What is your fear? Not being loved, not meeting expectations, not being able to make money, failure, ridicule. Notice that I say your fear. What is your fear? Because the fear is yours and yours alone. That fear has been planted in you by our way of living, by society, your environment, your family, your friends, your school teachers. God knows how much coaching I've needed because of my school teachers. Your first love, social media, any other factor. And today, all those things, all those factors work as invisible ropes to hold you back. Fear is that voice in your head and something that sometimes screams from your heart. When you set out to do something that will get you closer to your dream. Fear is that voice that when you say, I can make $1 million, will immediately get triggered and start yelling and screaming all the reasons why you can't. Because of the economy, because of your parents, because you don't have time, because you're not good enough, because you're breaking paradigms, because. These voices and these theories are what is standing between you and your dreams. These voices are what is standing between you and true self-love, because they're conditioning your potential. These are the invisible ropes that are keeping you away from the life of your dreams, from fulfillment, from joy. My work is to uncover these theories. The work of coaching is to shed light on these ropes and day by day work to break them and transform them. to build the opposite. And that is the work that you're doing here. That is the work that you're doing every day for the last 19 days. That is the work that you're doing by starting your day with purpose. So start there. You're working on yourself. You are by listening to this. You're starting to build the person of your dreams, to move towards your self-love. I work on my self-love every day. Because it is when we have the awareness of what needs to change that we're able to change it. It is when we identify that rope that is holding us back that we're able to cut it. And the image that just comes to my mind is like that cable that needs cutting to deactivate a bomb, in the movies. That's the work that we're doing here. Learning what rope needs to be or what cable needs to be cut. Is the red one, the green one, or the yellow one? You're doing the work to identify what needs to be cut. Because the reality is that we get to act in spite of fear. And when we do, we evoke our sense of courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. This is a quote from Franklin Roosevelt. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Let me repeat that. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Something else is more important than fear. You are more important than fear. Your love for yourself is more important than fear. Most of our fears will never become true. But we prefer to spend our lives thinking about what other people will think, what should or could happen, rather than taking massive action towards our dreams. We prefer to stay small because that's what is expected of us, rather than cutting the rope and running towards our dreams. But what if we can use that fear to propel us forward? What if the attainment of our dream is so important to us that we decide that nothing is going to keep us small and that we're going to take massive action? Then you're putting yourself first. Then you're practicing the kind of self-love that is true and pure. And it will not come without fear. Fear will be there every step of the way. But you will start to transform that fear into an energy that propels you forward. You will transform that fear into possibilities. So when the thought comes into your mind of what will they think, you can stay there, or you can say, interesting. What will they think? Right? And you can go down a rabbit hole of all the bad things that people might think. Or you can say, maybe they'll think that I'm good, that I'm trying, that I'm moving forward. And that is what will move you forward. The possibility of who you want to be. The possibility of the positive rather than the negative. And when you allow yourself to do that, you start to get in the habit of, yeah, but what if the opposite happens? Then you start to break your ropes. You have to decide that you love yourself too much to settle for anything other than what you want. You have to decide that you love yourself too much to block that negative energy. You have to decide that you love yourself too much to maintain the status quo and live a life half-ass. You have to decide that you love yourself too much to keep doing it alone. You have to decide that you love yourself too much and ask for help. You have to decide that you love yourself too much to let fear prevent you from moving forward. Self-love is always the answer. It's where it starts. It's the ticket of admission. It starts with seeing you, with feeling you, and hearing you. It starts with loving you, one day at a time, one moment at a time. Your true self-love is on the other side of fear. And these fears are nothing but thoughts. They're nothing but thoughts and theories in your head. Oof. Breathe a little. What's coming up for you today? I would love to hear that. Okay. As we start our reflection today, I want to invite you to get in a comfortable seated position. Or if you're sleeping. If you're moving around, please don't close your eyes. But otherwise, please close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. In your mind's eye, see yourself in a wonderful mirror. Picture yourself in a comfortably seated position, surrounded by pillows and candles, or whatever will bring joy to your soul and allow you to feel love and feel comfy. Maybe you're outside, maybe you are in the shower, wherever you need to be. Allow yourself to be in a place where you feel comfortable. See yourself. See your face, your body, your energy. What do you look like? What do you feel? Breathe. If any thought, negative or positive, comes to your mind, acknowledge it. Say something like, interesting that that's what's coming to me now. And release it. Breathe. And repeat after me. I am worthy of love, today and always. My own love is my priority. I love my body just as it is and all that it does for me. I am perfect the way I am. I am unique in my own way. I love being myself. I am enough today and always. I am more than my body, my work, or my title. Today, I choose me. I can feel love whenever I choose to. My own love is enough. I am enough. I am exactly where and who I need to be today. I choose myself today and always. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am unique. I am special. And now, with your hand in your heart, say something nice to yourself. I want to invite you to consider what you just heard, what you just felt, who you just were, and bring this love with you into everything that you do today. Remember that most of your fears will never come true. So allow yourself the space to love you so much that nothing can stop you. When you're ready, open your eyes and have the most wonderful day. Let me know how you feel today. Let me know what came up for you. I would love to hear from you. You can email me, you can text me, you can follow me on Instagram at isabelmayoral.coach. I look forward to hearing from you and to seeing you tomorrow on day 20. Have a wonderful day.